Well, Happy New Year to everyone. I hope you had a great holiday. And for me, the New Year is not about looking backwards, about looking forward. I know a lot of people put out videos about the best photos from 2025 or things that happened in 2025. Well, if you followed the channel, you know what we've seen for photos and for adventures so far, and it's been a great year. And one of the best quotes I heard about the New Year was always, the New Year doesn't care about who you were, it's who you're willing to become. And that's what this video is going to be about who you're willing to become. So let's talk about it. Guys, this is a cool boat. Check this thing out. One of the neatest wraps. With red door charters, that octopus on the side of the boat, my shadows on it. Nice halibut mural right there in the front. Beautiful, beautiful wrapping boat. That is really cool. Another shot of those different octopus. Then even up here at the pilot house, nice mural and paint job. That is really cool. It's actually not a wrap, it's actually a paint job. But that is super cool. What I'm doing today is I'm out here shooting this 600-6.3 with the teleconverter today, trying to get some shots, and not having a lot of success today. It is very, very bluebird sky today, and the wind coming off the north end here, off these glaciers, and it's cold. The whole harbor is iced over. Some of the big crab boats are getting ready, and they're kind of breaking this up a little bit. They're getting all the crab pots ready to go out in the Bering Sea to bring these crabs in. A lot of the cod boats are heading out. I watched one of the big boats break up ice so the small cod boats could get out. It's just an amazing community here down in Homer. You're probably gonna lose me due to the light, the shadows and stuff here. At times, seeing me on the camera, that is, but we're walking and talking today. This harbor's so cool. Look at this stuff. This is so cool. Well, that stuff is so cool. This ice in this harbor is just neat. But this wind's a little rough right here. Let's go find a better spot. And there's no otters out here either. I was hoping to be a few ducks or otters right here, but nothing. Okay, had to take a shot of those buoys. That was kind of cool. They put a buoy out here on the edge of this ice just in case somebody's coming in here where it's not as bright out here. But a few boats are trying to get out. Pretty cool. Let's find a better spot. That wind right there was murder. Oof. Got to get my hood up. That wind's a little cold outside these boats. And I'm not finding a whole lot of stuff in here. I'm gonna hope here just a little bit, here about 45 minutes or so, maybe some otters get up on the ice, like probably show you that footage here of those otters out in the snow the other day when I was shooting this 600-6.3. Just incredible. It's my favorite thing to do is when I come down here when it gets in the winter is get the snow, otters up on ice, things like that. And this year has been incredibly cold and incredibly windy. Just insane. Juneau down south having record snowfalls. Fairbanks is getting some of the coldest, -45, -50, some of that weather. We even had here in Homer, it's normally 20s and 30s and 40s. We've had single digits a lot of days. Wind chills at -10, 15. Had a -11 day the other day. Just really, really cold. But it makes the harbor so cool and so beautiful. It's amazing. But what are we talking about changes? Things willing to become. Well, to me, changes for me are some of the scariest I've ever done besides moving to Alaska. Moving to Alaska was a big, scary risk to come up here, but I've loved every minute of being here in Alaska. It's just an amazing place to live. What is that change? Well, I have left the 9-to-5 world and early retirement, whatever you want to call it, just the nature of the beast. And I've decided to take this full time with leaving the 9-to-5 world, doing this content creation, YouTube, whatever you call it, plus wildlife photography is full time. And that is very scary as the money's just kind of up and down. You don't make a whole lot of money off YouTube, trust me guys. Even if you've got a lot of viewers, a lot of subscribers, ad revenue is pretty bad. But one of the things I'm also going to offer along with that is private excursions to people that come up to Alaska and want to reach out. Private workshops, private tours of wildlife, things like that. 1 to 2 people max is all I'll probably ever do. I may do some larger workshops, but usually smaller because we want to get out in the field and find an animal. And more people than 1 or 2 people makes it hard to get on some of these animals sometimes. So if you are coming to Alaska, hit me up and we can see what we can do. If our schedules will coincide, because my main thing is this work on this channel. But that's the big scary part of doing this full time. And so I'll need your support to help support the channel like you guys have always been great about it is subscribing to the channel, liking the videos, leaving comments, staying engaged with me. All those things really help the channel and help. If you've got a favorite creator, what's the ways you can help them? Well, subscribe to the channel, set your notifications up, try to watch the video when you first see it, watch it all the way through. Those things you can do that don't cost you a dime, that doesn't cost you anything. Things you can do that help out even more if you're buying from Amazon. If you see somebody has an Amazon link or sometimes those shop links, even if you're not going to buy the camera gear, but if you're buying something else from Amazon, use that creator's link. So click their Amazon link, and that'll also go when you go somewhere else on there. It'll still keep the code to give that creator a little 1 or 2% little kick. It's not a whole lot of money, but any bit of money is good. And now this is my main source of income. That's a good part of it. So what I'm doing is I'm giving this a couple of years, 1 to 2 years of really seeing how I can make this become a real full-time job. I'm not ready for retirement, even though I'm kind of taking early retirement from the 9-to-5 world. If that didn't work, oh, God forbid I'll go back to work the 9-to-5 world. But hopefully this will work out because I love doing this. It's been so great the last couple of months, really just out in the field all the time. And along with that being said, I'm starting a second channel. It'll be out in a week or 2. I'll let you know when it comes out. I hope you guys will go support that. And what that channel is going to be is everything that is just not photography for Alaska. Just me living in Alaska, what it's like to live in Alaska, what it's like to travel Alaska, what things cost, places to go, places to eat, fun things to do. And it's probably going to evolve into something more. You may start seeing something in the background of these videos. Maybe you can start thinking what that channel may become over time. But it's going to be me out in the field, me running around Alaska, showing what it's really like. Not the myth of Alaska, what the reality of Alaska is, what it's like to live here, and just to run around here. It's just an amazing state. I want to bring you more of that content. Wanted to bring you that on this channel, but I'm already doing a lot of reviews, a lot of how-tos, and a lot of in the field running around, film type stuff. And that already caused the algorithm to get kind of weird, where the viewership's kind of weird. Reviews will be real high. Out in the field, the things I like to do the most, which is the movie part of it, making it more of the David Attenborough type films, those get less views. And that's just the nature of the beast. I remember talking to a couple other creators, big ones, what gets views, what doesn't get views. And things that we as creators would like to do more of just don't get as much views, which is out in the field, running around doing the movie, film, just that type stuff. But I love doing this work. I love talking to all of you guys. I love running into you guys out here in the field. When I was in Kodiak, I ran into a bunch of people. Just the other day, I ran into somebody that recognized me from the channel. It always just kind of drops me. I'm out here on the docks, out here by myself. There's nobody out here besides a couple people working on boats over here. And I was out here and ran into a guy that recognized me. It's like, oh, wow, that's just incredible to me. It's just insane. But thank you guys all for so far supporting this channel. But this is a scary chapter in my life. But I think it's a very exciting chapter in my life. And with all that being said, I'm going to get back out because I got about an hour left of daylight to shoot more with this 600 with this TC. It's working pretty good so far. But I need to pull them off, see what the quality looks like of it. But again, huge scary thing. Try to support me if you can. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, or find yourself coming back, just subscribe to the channel. That's the best way to help me and to support me in this endeavor as I stake out here to be doing this content creation is a full-time job. So as always, guys, until next time I talk to you, get outside and go run that shutter.
I see you.